Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and having good health. Today we have the topic is coordinate covalent bond, and that bond is also known as the dative bond. So let's have the introduction for this bond, that how this bond is formed. Before the start of this topic, you must know that how the covalent bond is formed. When we are going to talk about the covalent bond, this bond is formed by the sharing of the electrons. But it is also observed that when this sharing of electrons is going to be happen, not at the same time, but sometimes it has been seen that during the formation of the covalent bond, the atoms do not come from both sides, rather than a pair of electron is going to be donated by one atom to the other atom. One atom donated the pair of electron to the other atom, and that formation of bond, when electron pair is donated by one atom, it is known as basically the coordinate covalent bond. Coordinate covalent bond. So this is, we can say that it is a type of covalent bond. So by definition, when we have a look on this bond, coordinate covalent bond, it is the only bond that is formed when one atom donates the shared pair of electron, and it donates completely. This bond is known as the coordinate covalent bond, and this is also known as, the second name is dative covalent bond. So dative covalent bond and the coordinate covalent bond. One thing that you must remember, when an atom is going to donate the electron, that atom is known as the donor, and the other atom that is going to accept that electron, it is known as the acceptor. So these are the two terms between coordinate covalent bond. The first one is donor, that donates the electron pair, and the other one is acceptor, that accept the shared pair of electron. And we will always show the coordinate covalent bond, or how we can represent that. We can represent that with an arrow. Now this arrowhead will be towards the acceptor, and the tail of this arrow will be towards the donor. So this is basically the representation of the coordinate covalent bond, and this is different from the covalent bond, as the covalent bond is simple shown with a single line, but we will show the coordinate covalent bond with an arrow. Next we have the examples for the coordinate covalent bond. The first one, we have the formation of the ammonium ion. The formula for the ammonium ion, we have, it is NH4, as it's ion and it is having the charge positive. So this is the simple ammonium ion. Now how it is formed? Basically in ammonia molecule, it is formed by the combination of the ammonia, that is NH3, and the hydrogen atom. When we have a look on the ammonia, it is basically having one nitrogen, and the three hydrogen atoms are bonded with this, and it is having one electron pair, and still it is having a one unshared pair of electron that is on the top of the nitrogen, as nitrogen is electron rich. Electron rich. Electron rich means it is having an extra electron that is not having any bond with the other atom. And the other, when we have hydrogen ion, it has having positive charge, it is electron deficient. Electron deficient means it needs electron to complete its duplet. So there is a formation of the bond in this ammonia nitrogen. It is having three hydrogen like this. It is having one lone pair, and second we have hydrogen. Now the ammonia will donate as the nitrogen is going to donate its electron, and we have the formation of the ammonium ion as nitrogen, three hydrogen, and this donation we will show with an arrow and the hydrogen positive. After this, the resulting product we gain is nitrogen. This is the electron donated by the ammonia to the hydrogen, and the three hydrogens of the ammonia like this, and it will acquire the positive charge. So this is basically we have the structure of ammonia and how the ammonia ion is formed. It is formed with the help of a bond. That bond is coordinate bond or the coordinate covalent bond, and here is only the donation of the electron by the electron rich atom to the electron deficient atom. So here the ammonia is known as the donor and the hydrogen it is known as the acceptor. So this is simple formation of the ammonia ion. Next we have the second one example, that is the addition of ammonia and boron chloride. So this is basically the addition compound. Here we have the ammonia NH3. It is having a lone pair, so it is electron rich. On the other hand, the second we have it is boron chloride. Here in the boron chloride, boron is the central atom and it has only 6 electrons that are bonded electrons with the chlorine. So it is electron deficient. When we draw its structure, then we will be able to know that how the electrons are shared. We have nitrogen, it's three hydrogen like this NH3, and its electron pair, that is lone pair or extra electrons. Plus we have the boron, it is bonded with the three chlorine atoms like this, and here it has only 6 electrons, 1 2 3 4 and 5 6, and to complete its octet it required 8 electrons. So when there is a sharing of electrons, not here will be the donation of the electrons, and the bond will be formed like this between the ammonia and the boron chloride. As the ammonia we have NH3, its electron we shared donated by the nitrogen, and we have boron and its chlorine atoms. So this is the basically formation of the coordinate covalent bond. Here the donor is ammonia and boron trichloride, it is the acceptor as it is the electron deficient. So here the formation of the coordinate covalent bond between these two atoms. Next we have the Lewis structure for the different molecules. For example, if we have the formation of the water molecule, as its structure is or formula is H2O, and its Lewis structure, here we will show the electrons with dot and cross structure. So here there is only one oxygen atom and two hydrogen atoms. So oxygen will be the central atom. The two hydrogens will be bonded with this central oxygen, and oxygen, as it is having 6 electrons in its valence shell, the two has been shared with the two hydrogen atoms. Now the two other will be stayed as the lone pair on the oxygen atom, and these electrons are known as the bonded electrons, as these electrons are going to participate in the chemical bonding, and the electrons that are not going to participate in the chemical bonding are known as the lone pairs. Here the oxygen is having number 1 and number 2 two single covalent bond with the hydrogen atoms. So this is the simple Lewis structure of the water molecule, in which we have just showed the electron pairs that has been shared or the electron pair that is as unshared. So this is all about our today's lecture. And the next topic we will discuss the polar and the non-polar bond. At that time, have a good day and Allah Hafiz.